Renaissance artist and human perfectionist Michelangelo Buonarroti. Michelangelo, Michelangelo Buonarroti was born on March 6, 1475 to Ludovic Buonarroti and Francesca Neri. He was the second oldest out of five brothers. He was from Caparis, Italy, which is a teeny village that belonged to a nearby city-state of Florence. His father wanted him to become a businessman, but Michelangelo was more focused on his art than studies, so he decided to quit school and study the skill of sculpturing. During the years of 1494 and 1495, Florence was against the leadership of Piero, so Michelangelo had to leave the city and go to Bologna to sculpture San Domingo's tomb. In 1501, the Cardinal Palakamimi had Michelangelo created 15 statues for the Cathedral of Siena. Michelangelo was influenced by the classical times of ancient Greeks and Romans. He was considered one of the artists of the Renaissance. He signed a apprenticeship listed as a painter with Domingo Ghirlandaio. He leaves Ghirlandaio's workshop to study sculpture in Lorenzo da Vinci's garden. During Michelangelo's times, it was considered a sin to have artwork that showed a human's perfectionist to be elect was a comparison to God. Later on, his art became acceptable. Michelangelo's pictures had a 3D effect to make figures stand out more, and he created a front and back method for sculpturing. A lot of his work was commissioned by the Pope. Other artists, such as Peter Paul Rubens, studied the great work art of Michelangelo. He became famous for resketching the creation of Adam. Artists, painters, sculptors, and architects studied his style of work. One of Michelangelo's most famous pieces is the Sistine Chapel, which took him 4 years. He was the first artist to have a biography published while alive. Between 1527 and 1529, he took a break from art and joined the military. Michelangelo Buonarroti wasn't just an artist. He was also an architect and a military engineer. Michelangelo was the Renaissance artist and human perfectionist. Died at the age of 88 from a fever. He lived at what appeared to have been an ordinary life. However, his bold art choices and rebellious spirit made him an art pioneer. He never married or had children, but his last name and legacy lived on through his work as an artist, sculptor, and architect.